Hello dear student, I am Varun Kumar Nishad from LPM school. In this video, we are going to discuss about the chapter 3, metals and non-metals. In previous class 9th, you are already discussed about the basic concept of metals and non-metals in the chapter of is matter around us pure. If you remind that, you are discussed the physical properties of metal, non-metal and metalloids. From these chapters, in the initial part, we are discuss the same topic, that is physical property of the metal. So, we will discuss one by one, that is physical property of metal. And after that, we are discuss about the chemical property of metals and non-metal, and also we have discussed about the daily life correlation of metal and non-metal, and after that chemical properties of metal and non-metal. Metal and non-metal. In this heading, we are discussing about the oxides of metal, nature of oxides of metal, and reaction with water, reaction with acids, reaction with waste, and all that. So we will discuss one by one. So we will start the physical properties of metal. We will start to physical property of metal, that is first start the appearance. Dear student, first the chapter start from the activity 1, that is 3.1, that is collect the some sample of metals that available in your chemistry lab. The first, it may be easily available. It may be copper, magnesium, iron, sodium, aluminium, zinc. These all the metals are easily available, and mercury. These metals are easily available in our chemistry lab. So collect them separately in a watch glass. Watch glass. You are very familiar from watch glass. It is look like that. Transparent watch glass. And these 7 metals are mentioned on the board. Collect from the chemistry lab and put in each of them in separate watch glass and observe them. After observation, we are conclude the first appearance of metal is metals are hard. Metals are hard and except sodium and potassium. And some metals hard, it may be very suitable to solid. solid. Stable to solid. So, and except sodium and potassium, and liquid at room temperature is mercury, which is easily available in your chemistry lab. Another, तो ये तो ऑब्जर्व किया आपने, बिल्कुल इंस्टेंटली आपने ऑब्जर्व किया, the appearance of metal is hard or solid except the mercury. Let's start to rub with sandpaper. You are very familiar from the sandpaper. So after the rubbing from each of metals except mercury, each of metals is rubbed by sandpaper. After rubbing the sandpaper on the metals, they appear shiny surface, and this is called lustrous. And after that, start to cut with knife. When you start cut with knife with all metals, the sodium is cut down. Only sodium is being to be cutted. So by knife, and it called soft metals. Potassium is also soft metals. And another point of metals is, metals are, if you see this metals cube, and these metals cube, after hitting a heavy substance, it gets spread, start expanding. अगर हम किसी मेटल्स को हीट करते हैं, इन सारे मेटल्स को हीट करने की कोशिश करिए, एक्सेप्ट सोडियम बिकॉज इट कट बाई नाइफ से कट हो सकता है. कॉपर, मैग्नीशियम, आयरन, एल्यूमिनियम, जिंक, स्टार्ट हिट विथ हैमर्स. जब हैमर से हिट करने की कोशिश करेंगे, these metals are expanded, start expanded, and this property of metal is malleable. And these cubic size of thick layer of metals is converted into thin sheet, and this sheet is converted into small tube that is called ductiles. Or ductility of metals. Now another point, that is metals. When we hit from the metals another metal, hit the metal from another substance, it produces special sound, and this sound is called sonorous. And this sound is called sonorous. It is a unique sound, and this sound is used in the temple and in your school during the every period reminder. And another, if you start supply the heat to the one end of, suppose it is a rod of iron metal, it is not a chalk. Suppose अगर आप मानिए ये चौक नहीं है, ये आयरन की रॉड है. आयरन की रॉड है तो एक हैंड करके किसी सब्सटेंस, किसी स्पैचुला से या किसी टोंग से आप हैंड करके आप एक एंड को आप हीट करने की कोशिश करें. व्हेन यू सपोज हीट फ्रॉम वन एंड this metallic rod, after some time hitting, the heat is conduct from one end to another end. Means after hitting the one end, after some time the second end is being heated. What is this? It is the metals are conductor of heat, conductor of heat and electricity, heat and electricity. This term is very important. What is the reason behind it? Metals are responsible for the heat and electricity conductor, and that's the reason behind it. During the electricity wiring at your home, at your offices, at your schools, there is uses of metals wire, because these are the good conductor of electricity and heat. So maximum metals are not being used in the electricity. The aluminum metals is instantly using more superconductor of electricity and heat. But in the highest electricity conductor is silver, but silver is a very expensive. In comparison to silver, the aluminum is cheapest in comparison to silver. Not cheapest, not at all, but cheapest in comparison to silver. Silver के कंपैरिजन में एल्यूमिनियम थोड़ा सस्ता है, इसलिए पूरे वायरिंग जो होती है, पूरी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की वायरिंग होती है, पूरी एल्यूमिनियम और कॉपर की होती है. तो कॉपर एंड एल्यूमिनियम आर इंसिस्टेड इन द इलेक्ट्रिकल अप्लायंस एंड house wiring. So heat and electricity, and this phenomena is discussed in detail. And another, metals have high density. Metals have high density. So in this way, we are focused, we are pay attention on the terms, on the physical properties of metals, that is copper, magnesium, iron, sodium, aluminum and zinc, mercury. These are the collected from your chemistry lab. You absorb them, and after that metals are hard or solid and accept liquid at room temperature, that is mercury. Another point, shiny surface. After rubbing with sandpaper on the outer surface of the metals, these are the lustrous. Next, only sodium to be cutted by knife. So it is a soft metals, including potassium. Another, malleable and ductiles. After hitting with heavy substances, the metal gets expanded and converted into thin sheet. That's called ductiles. Thin wire is called ductiles. Metals after hitting, they produce a special sound, that is sonorous. Next point, that is conductor of heat and electricity. So metals have free electrons on them, and these free electrons are responsible from the moving of the heat particles or electrical particles from one end to another end. This is caused by the phenomena of the reason behind it, movement of free electrons from one end to another end. They are responsible for the transfer of heat or electricity by the from one end to another end. So in this way, we can say that the metals have free electrons. Metals have free electrons. Suppose if you consider that it is your suppose it is your central point of your matrix, and these are the free electrons. These electrons are responsible for transportation of heat and electricity. This is a 2D, two-dimensional diagrammatic representation. Diagrammatic representation of the atoms. So these are the free electrons. Free electrons. And these free electrons are responsible for the transfer of heat from one end to another end and transfer of electricity from one end to another end, because they start move. When we supply the heat from one end, from this end, or electricity, the responsible, they are carrying this charge from one end to another end. So in this way, we can conclude that metal are good conductor of heat and electricity due to the free electrons on outer surface on them. So another point, that metals are high density. Metals have high density, and that is the reason behind it. We use in various engine plates and various equipments of engines, vehicles, vessels. What is the reason behind it? Vessels we use of the metals, because metals have high melting point. And due to the high melting point, we use we use metals in the manufacture of vehicle engine and cooking vessel. Due to high melting point. So vehicle engine, it may be buses, trucks, two-wheelers, automobiles, four-wheeler automobiles, uses of vehicle engine, aluminium and iron. Aluminium and iron. It is a reason behind it. Aluminium have low weight. Very important feature of the aluminium, but high density. And it is the reason behind it. We use the aluminium is used in aeroplane jet engine. When the manufacture of aeroplane jet engine, there is a maximum usage of aluminium metal because it have low weight but high density. It have low weight but high density. it is the reason behind it we use the aluminium metals maximum during the manufacture of various types of engine and especially aeroplane jet. Cooking vessel, it is the reason behind it because we use cook vessels. Suppose we are cooking different types of vegetables or different types of dishes at certain temperature. Suppose 100 degree, 80 degree, 110 degree centigrade. We use aluminium or iron vessel. So it is the melting point of iron is the melting point of iron is 1573 degrees centigrade. 1573 degree centigrade. So in this way we can find that we can use a iron metal during the manufacture of cooking vessels. So in our daily life we are surrounding from the different types of metals. So we are discussed one more and other things about the metals and non-metals in the next video. Thank you.